Hello everyone, this is Twin Love and I'm here with your Twin Flame Energy update, and it's the 24th of October. So it's the full moon. I'm a bit conflicted. I don't know if it's in Taurus or Aries, I really don't know, but I'm not an astrologer and I'm not going to pretend to be one either. So anyway, it's full moon today in October, that's all I know. And yeah, I'm going to just quickly do my thank yous. Firstly, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your beautiful comments and your emails and reaching out for your own personal twin flame readings as well. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. To all of my new subscribers, welcome to my channel and thank you for subscribing, and obviously to all my loyal subscribers as well. And for your likes, your comments, your shares and everything, guys. I just love you all so much, always. It's never going to change. So yes, I just wanted to say thank you, and also a thank you as well to 1111 Queen of Heaven Tarot. She has got her own channel, so please check her out. I saw her update earlier and she gave a shout out to me, so I just wanted to return the gratitude, really, just to say thank you so much. And you really didn't have to do that, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm so grateful, and you're so lovely. I just love you too. So right, energies, let's get to it, shall we? So this week, coming up to the full moon, I don't know if most of you know me, for the last year and a bit, but I'm not really an ill person. I generally look after people who are ill, but I'm not generally ill. So what happened was I was wiped out over the weekend and even up until probably early this morning. I've just started to really feel back to normal within these last few hours, to be honest with you. And I do believe it's all ascension symptoms, okay? So, if those of you who have been suffering with profound headaches, I mean ridiculous pain, headaches, ridiculous, fatigue, dizziness, feeling sick, shivers, hot sweats, just general rubbish. So I do believe that is the ascension symptoms with the full moon that's been coming up. Okay, so if you guys haven't felt it yet, you might feel it within the next couple of weeks with the remnants of the full moon. So just be prepared. I thought initially it was an infection and I got antibiotics over the counter, but I do not have an infection at all. So, it's just ascension symptoms. So that's it. Mine lasted for a good 6 days, I think, 6-7 days. So yeah, very, very predominant. Well, I'm taking it as the feminine energy, but it could be masculine energy too. Okay, energy too. I still can't talk properly because I've been so wiped out. So excuse me. But yeah, it could be both, guys. So just to let you know that it's just because our channels are opening even more, our chakras are being worked on even more, we're getting even more downloads and vivid dreams as well. Okay, please write them down. They'll be very, very significant within these next couple of weeks. And the energies are quite intense as well. So a few of the divine feminines may have been in a bit of feeling blah phase, okay? But it's just the ascension that's happening. Now, okay, I'm going to tell you about my twin first before I get to the dream, because this is significant with the readings that I've been doing. So for those of you who have followed my journey and been regular with my regular updates as well, you know what's been going on, okay? And I have been saying about the masculine stepping more into their hearts. Their hearts are definitely expanding. They're coming more into their spiritual power, spiritual strength. They are going through transformations. And with the divine masculines, what's been happening especially is that they've been coming to crossroads in their lives, okay? Whether it's karmic situations or karmic partners or, friends, friendships, family. What's happening is they're being triggered and things are coming to the surface, okay, which is kind of pushing them into a new direction in their lives. Now, some of them started a while back, others are now starting like from today onwards, but it's all significant because it's all happening. It's like a wave, okay? Now, with my divine masculine, he came to the crossroads a few months ago, and he's been trying to work on his, his life's path, if you like, and sussing out where he's going in life. And with that, he's been dipping in and out of communication. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's on, but he's been stepping more into his heart. And when I saw him, ironically, I wasn't feeling well, but I noticed little things that he's never done before. I fell asleep on the sofa, and I noticed that he came over and he was stroking my forehead and kissing my forehead while he thought I was asleep. I was asleep, but I felt him do that. And I thought, oh, well, that's really cute. He's never done that before. And then he picks me up off my sofa and he carries me to bed and he tucks me in, which he's never done before. Then during the night, his cuddles, he literally was bear hugging me. And he didn't want to let me go. His huggles, see what I mean? I can't talk. His cuddles became even more loving, and he was so loving. It was so beautiful, and so that just kind of confirmed for me. And after the conversations we were having as well, he confirmed that he was still trying to find his life's purpose. He's really at a loss. And then he started opening up to me about the spiritual power, he called it, that he's been getting. And he knows that he can't talk to anyone else in the world but me about it. And he's been opening up about these spiritual experiences. So he is definitely coming more into alignment now with his spiritual side, okay? And kind of seeing life in a newer perspective. And I know this is all to do with the transformation process. Now, he's still adamant that he never wants to get married. He doesn't want commitment, yada, yada, yada. Still the same story. But then in the same breath, he is now telling me that he wants to have a mini me. He wants me to have a daughter with him. He wants a mini me. And it's very conflicting, obviously, because he never wants commitment, yet he wants to have a child with me. Again, my twin was anti-children since the day I met him, and all of a sudden he's getting broody. It's kind of freaking me out. But anyway, this is where I'm at. So he is confirming what I have been picking up for the collective, okay? And I do honestly know that it's not just my twin, that a lot of the divine masculines are coming into the realization that they want their divine feminines, okay? With however it looks on the outside. I'm not going to talk about marriage, but they know that they're going to love them forever, and I've been told that. Even when he said about never committing and never marrying, I said to him, so what does that mean? Are you not going to love me anymore? And he said, no, I'm going to love you forever. That's a given. So he knows his heart is with me forever, but he's still got that holding back, okay? So it's still a work in progress, okay? Now with the dreams, I had this dream after I saw him, but I was climbing the stairs to get to level 98. Now guys, I haven't written down all of these number meanings, so please check them out, okay? I'll put them in the description for you, but they're all significant. I have read up on them, but in all honesty, the video will take me too long. So I was climbing the stairs to get to level 98. Now 98 is very significant, check it out. And as I was climbing on one of the floors, okay, I was just going up and up and up. Now going upstairs is ascension, all right? And we're climbing through the obstacles, we're getting through the challenges, and that's exactly what it is. We're climbing upwards. And on one of the levels, there was an outdoors, and I again had iron bars all around, okay? So these iron bars were all around this level of floor. And these baddies, who were men in my dream, were trying to get in these metal iron bars. But I just knew I had this sense of calm that they weren't going to be able to hurt us. I just knew. And so I just carried on climbing. And on that level, my twin was there just looking at these baddies, but he wasn't coming with me. And I said, well, you stay here and fight them, I'm going. So for me, that was kind of like leaving him on a level, because I can see he's ascending as well, but he's kind of stopped on a floor to confront his demons. And that's how it felt for me in this dream. So he's just kind of stopped now at a level where he still needs to deal with that aspect, okay, which flows in with the cards that have jumped out in this spread as well. Now, then I noticed an elevator, a lift, and I thought, well, that's easy. I can just get in the elevator now and just go up to the level. I don't need to climb the stairs anymore. So then I was in the lift, and I was like, well, this is really easy. So just press the number and up I went. And then I saw a little child, okay, which is all about new beginnings. As we know, children represent rebirth and new beginnings. And the child gave me these numbers in this order. And she said and it was a she as well, and she said, listen carefully, take this down. 111, okay, we know 111, 101, 114, then 112. So again, look them all up on the angel numbers, because they have got very significant meanings, okay? But it's all relative. It's all relative to what I've said. So that is the collective energy that I've channeled and dreamt and experienced. So then, coming into the cards. Now, I was going to do the tarot, but I was guided to do the Psychic Tarot by John Holland instead today, and now I know why. So the first card, I'll do the Divine Feminines first as always, is the waiting game. So apt, because a lot of us are still in that waiting game. We're still waiting for things to kick off, to start, you know, even when it comes to our own professional lives and our careers and our finances. It's not just about waiting on twin. I don't believe that for 1 second. I think a lot of us are out of that energy, but I do feel this is kind of waiting for things to kick off now. You kind of got to that space of being ready finally, after the healing that you've done and worked on and got through, and realise that you're perfectly whole already. So that is still an energy that some may still be in, okay? But the best thing is that straight after we got accelerated motion. I mean, you couldn't even make that up, could you? So I'm gonna go with, you're not gonna be waiting much longer, guys, because look at that. Things are gonna start to pick up momentum and take off. So trust me when I tell you, it's happening, okay? Keep going, because life is about to start with all of this abundance and things flourishing. You're going to start to see the results now, okay? And then we got the third eye chakra, which explains the headaches. Because if our third eye is being worked on, that will come with the pressure headaches. So there you go. Now we understand why. So we're being made to see a lot clearer. Our vision is a lot more clearer, especially in our directions in our lives. And with regards to understanding and accepting what is, okay? Not only that, but you're starting to see clearly about the outside influences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're seeing it as clear as day now, okay? And I don't know if you remember a few updates back, can't remember which one it was, but I did mention the purple, and the Divine Feminine's got all purple in their cards, all purple. So very, very, I think that dream is probably coming into the one that I had with the purples, coming into the now, if I'm honest. So then for the Divine Masculines, we've got power. So So this is the strength card, okay? And this is them stepping into their power and realizing their own power within, okay? They are finally starting to recognize who they are, and they are finally starting to understand what is going on around them and what they have the power in and what they don't have the power in, okay? So this is them again, you know, the strength card is very much an action card as well, and this is them stepping into that power to get things done, okay? Now I don't mean you know, sorting out careers and finances, but I mean within themselves, okay? This is inner power, inner strength, and facing challenges that they need to face. And that might be to solve with their karmic patterns. Again, I'm not just mentioning partners, but I'm talking patterns, releasing the karmic and the old, okay? Because they may well still be facing ego, okay? Which they are, let's face it, a lot of them still are. My twin he's still in his ego a lot. And then they have temptation, which is so apt, it's so significant, because they are still battling with the temptations, and that's of the ego world. That's with their, you know, well, everything that's included with the temptation. You know, addictions, alcohol, drugs, ego, womanizing, anything that comes with addictions, but also being influenced on the outside world. This is why they've got the power to overcome this. This is what they're facing. This is what their challenge is, okay? And that really kind of, when these jumped out, I thought, well, that is so significant to my dream where I left my twin on that level, battling his demons. That's exactly what they're doing, okay? And then they've got rest and rejuvenate, which makes perfect sense, because they're gonna have to, because this is all about them analysing and just being and going within and reflecting and sitting on their own, you know, in meditation, all right? Because they all have already established there is something more to this life than what they have always been led to believe. And now they've started to see it. This is why they're now having to face the battle of the temptation, because of their egos and where they're still at, all right? It does make a hell of a lot of sense to me. And then these three jumped out, which I feel is our union. Because, well, listen, I already feel in union anyway, and I keep saying union, but it's already here. But this is fulfillment of wishes. This is the 9 of Cups. So this is our wishes literally being fulfilled. This is both. This is both energies, okay? And what follows with that, I'll get all of them actually, because it kind of links. What follows that is the throat chakra. So this is the communication. This is the open, honest, heartfelt communication. You know, truth is being spoken. Hence why we've got fulfillment of wishes. Hence why we have hope, which again is the wish card. It's the star. This is us getting our wishes fulfilled. So there is no, it's still there. The universe, you know, our guides are still saying, look, guys, we're still on track. But look how things have started to move. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You don't need to change anything. It's already in alignment. Things are already unfolding. Okay, so yes, we are getting our wishes. Hope, fulfillment of wishes. Okay, point made. And then we have the Titania cards. I'll come to these first. So we've got the work card here. Now this doesn't mean, I don't mean your daily jobs. I mean mission, because I'm talking on a spiritual level, all right, with the twin flame energies. This is our missions now. This is, I feel, both getting on track with missions. Like I say, I already feel that union because they're coming into that zone as well. So getting our wishes fulfilled with regards to our missions, okay, things are now picking up momentum, and there's the changes, the side. So our wishes are the fact that the changes are now starting to happen and we're on track with where we're going on a practical level as well and what we're here to do, okay? And then we have news from a man. That's going to bother us. The letters, news from the divine masculines. Yes, it comes up as a man in the spread, but it's the masculine energy, okay? I don't think I need to keep reiterating that every single video. So, news from the divine masculines is coming, and I honestly feel they are going to be communicating what's been on their minds, what's been bothering them, where they've been at, the challenges they've been facing, hence this temptation and the power of the challenges, okay? So we are going to have that communication. Throat chakra is the communication. All right, so just be aware that is still yet to come, all right, if it hasn't happened already. And then we have this beautiful flow. This is the accelerated motion here because I've got the anchor. This is about being grounded. It's also about security, okay? And with the road and the boat, this is your ship's cargo is coming in. There is a completely new change of direction that is coming, which is going to bring about a great deal of security, and it's meant for you as well. This is also going to be an important journey for some of you that you will be going on as well. Okay, so just please bear that in mind. For those of your twins who are overseas, it's well, it could well be that you're going to hear from them as well because of the fact that there's some distance between you, all right? So then we have, to end it off, is the luck card. It's the clover. And it says, you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Yes, you are, clearly, because it's all kicking off. And we've got fulfillment of wishes. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I think you're right in saying we're very right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. I agree. And then we have the mountain. Okay, and it says here, mountain, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. I feel this is for the divine masculines because it literally matches what they're in at the moment. Okay, so remaining cautious is just knowing, really standing in their truth and knowing who they are. And that's basically it. But the protection is there because of the iron bars. And I had that iron pillar with Lord Vishnu a while back in that dream. And it's just reiterating the fact that even though the masculines at this moment in time may well be facing temptations and everything, just know that the union is protected and that they will do their job. Have faith in them. It's going to be a-okay because we've got this wish, okay? The communication is there and things are kicking off. So, in a nutshell, it's all good. I don't know what to say. I'm still feeling, a little bit spaced out from not being well. But anyway, so there you go, everyone. I love you all. Let me know how you get on. Please still comment, and if you don't mind liking and subscribing, that would be lovely. Thank you very much. And of course, if you want your own personal reading, then please read the description below because it will tell you exactly what it is you need to do for me in able to do your reading. So that goes with the PayPal, the amount, and how I book you in and what I need from you, etc. Okay, so when you email me, you already know that information. Excellent. I love you all. Thank you. God bless, and I will see you as soon as I can. Mwah. Bye, everyone.